Recording.
All right. We are back again on a Thursday, and it's 101 degrees. And it is just hot. And I'm just kind of trying to ramble here. I wanted to give a little vlog here on the bike while I'm working in between of doing uploads and doing these uploads on the WR250X rebuild. Looks like we got some hooliganism. How's it going, man? How's it going, man? Look, I saw you get her up a little bit there on that MT-09, FZ-09. That's pretty cool.
They like to stand up.
Yeah, you out here working?
No, I just gamble it.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's fun. Cool, man. I come through here all the time. I just thought I'd say hi. Right on. Take care. Yeah, it's a stroker. It's a stroker, big bore. I built this thing.
Built it?
Yeah.
Nice.
She does all right. Take care, my friend. Every once in a while, you gotta say hi to a biker, especially when they rip a little wheelie for you. Said he was over here gambling. Man, I ain't got any money to waste on gambling parts. On gambling, I gotta buy bike parts. Excuse me. Again, I said it's hot. Like he was saying, it's hot. I wish he was wearing a little bit more gear. But you can't lead them all to the answer to the question of what to do. Yeah, I'm having a hard time thinking clearly here. But anyway, I was on the point of talking about this WR250X job, and we got where we're at tonight is I got done with the transmission, the countershaft install into the clutch side case half. So what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to remove the seal for the countershaft on the countershaft sprocket area and the shift shaft seal. And I think I may prep the side for putting the case halves together, which is kind of hard for me to say because that's crazy. Okay, in addition to that, I've got a heartfelt wish to give to my friend. We'll just call him JB. So shout out to JB. He's the guy that I was working on the 30,000 mile DRZ. Apparently he was getting back in the swing of things a week after getting, or not even a week after getting his bike back. And a gal pulled out in front of him, and it looked like made contact with him. Anyway, he's recovering right now because he has a lot of hardware in his femur, and I don't know if he had a hip injury or what all it is. It's his business, we don't go into too much detail on that in this channel about people's personal stuff, but he's got a long recovery ahead of him, and he's a newly married guy. And his beautiful bike, for as abused as it had been, and as smooth as it was riding him, he got to enjoy it for a little while. It may be totaled, but we may, even if it is totaled, we may be taking possession of that bike if it's totaled, and we will rebuild, possibly. Dewey's Garage has some vast resources at its disposal, and we may have to do some extreme measures to recover this machine. We may not. Main thing is that JB makes a full recovery as soon as possible. My heart goes out to him and his family. I remember him saying at one point, that bike, he said, I don't care what condition it's in, whatever's left of it, it's going in the coffin with me. There's a, I don't know if that's his current stance, but it means a lot to him, and I hope we can make a recovery on it. And the insurance money is good, and it takes care and tides over his family and gets his favorite mode of transportation, and only mode of transportation for him. So hopefully he can get another mode of transportation to tide him over during a different part of the year. I just wish him the best. I love him. Some good people. So this is kind of a blabby blog. Wow, I got something happening behind me here. That's very not good. Okay. That's very not good. Ah, heck of it. I didn't get my backpack zipped. All my stuff's still here, so oh well. Stuff like that happens sometimes. This is just kind of a vlog. It's all over the place. It's just kind of a sign of the times. Yeah, I'm all over the place. All right. Checking my temp on my temp gauge. Yeah, we did a nice little wheelie there just to kind of punctuate the moment. Yeah, I was chasing it out, but I don't know if you noticed, I have this bad habit of leaning forward. I lean forward a little bit, but still yet, I pulled that one back just a little farther. I'm getting a little bit more confidence in my rear brake. And I think if I had more distance there, I could have resurrected it in third and just kind of ran through the gears. Everybody's walk's a little different. Kind of embarrassing about that my backpack, but it's a good thing I didn't lose stuff, especially my water. I need that. Can't quite tell if that's a cop up there, otherwise I'd ride a wheelie by my mechanic shop friends. Don't want to fan the flames of the law enforcement. Well, of course it's not a law enforcement officer, which, if they wanted me to pull over, I'd pull over. But wheelies aren't illegal in Mexico. They just want to make sure that you're being safe. I've got the federales on my payroll. Something that's very important before and during a wheelie that I'm really taking to heart is the feel, the mind-body connection of that rear brake pedal to my foot. I'm making sure that I have it there and on the ready quickly to touch it. And mine's a little bit more sensitive. Insert adult joke here. Because of these Core Moto brake lines that I put in here, put on there, they're braided brake lines, buy you a little bit of insurance for stronger connection to your brakes, and gives you a little bit of resistance to brake fade. I had to do that for the older gal that works out when I'm at the place I work out here in Mexico. She's such a sweetheart. She's so nice. She's getting back into it after a while. That one's going to complete this one. I might tie this together with my ride home. I don't know. But the stroker is ripping, and I didn't lose all my stuff out of my backpack. How embarrassing. It'd be like that sometimes. Thanks for watching. And see you next time, maybe. But we might tie this together. We'll see.
Recording.
Would you look at that? The Federales has got somebody just trying to pass through this small town here in Mexico. It's terrible. See what happens when you don't pay them off? Tried to tell you. Anyway, we're going to go for a ride home. Good thing I got them on my payroll. See how the doozie's going to start up. There it is. I should have kicked it for you, but it didn't work out that way. So you got to let them know that it's me. Because if I don't do that, they won't know it's me. We were talking about JB, and we were talking about the WR250X, and let's see, I want to talk about some word salad. You got to get the gas to get to go where you got to go, you know. Who's that? My American friends will understand. Or you can compare people to breakfast tacos. I don't think people like that. I don't think people like that, Sleepy Joe's wife. To quote a sitcom, F you, Jill. Anyway, that's my comedy for the night. That's great. Be careful, the laws don't get me. Good thing I paid him off. So that one was reaching back pretty far. So I kind of understand the concept that some of the things what my friends tell me. I don't know how it looks from your perspective, but that front end is really light. It's really light when you're getting closer and getting maybe just right at that balance point, and you're looking underneath the bars, and I just don't know. I don't know how far is too far, but I am right there on the brake. I'm just not trying to learn the hard way. I want to keep progressing, but doing it in a responsible manner. I was hoping that the Jeep dude at the four-way stop would appreciate that, but you just never can read those folks. They're weird, but I like them. They're just weird. I see so many people building them for off-road, and they end up being a highway queen. Jack it up, have terrible mileage, but hey, at the same time, have your vehicle how you want it, but for crying out loud, if you're going to spend that kind of cash, at least take her down by the river or something. Hey, but anyway, I don't know if anybody even watches these things, but I just enjoy sharing my experience with you, my friends. Especially after a workout. So the vineyard at the winery is progressing on, and it's hot here. Mexican summers are difficult. But I endure it so that I can get what I need to do done. And that's not the word salad, that somebody else does. But what I'm talking about is the vines want to grow too much canopy, and I end up having to kind of give them a haircut, especially these one kind of grapes, Traminette, that's a hybrid of Gewürztraminer. They just want to grow too much growth than the vine really needs to support the grapes, plus putting in reserves for the off season. So I have to go through and trim them, because otherwise they would shade the grapes too much and cause any number of things from happening for if we have dew, not Dewey, Dewey's garage, dew as in when we start getting to the dew point, not the me point, but the dew point, or if we have rain, so that the airflow can get through and the sunlight can get through them. So I'm out there cooking in the sun, and when it's hot and there's not much airflow, it sucks. It just sucks the life right out of you. Yeah, I'm down about 12, probably close to 15 pounds. you know, from my winter weight. So I'm living life lean. I'm so ripped. And it's an endurance thing. I'm enduring. I'm working on my projects. I'm doing my summer work, my work that I do. That's my job. And staying in shape as best I can. So summertime, when it's nice, that's my favorite time. So let's do a casino motorsports park run here. 4th gear. Probably could have been on the gas a little harder sooner, but that's cool. If these curbs weren't here, this would be a nice little racing circuit, in my opinion. Curbs and stop signs, that is. A few cracks in the surface. There's the seam. But I get a little bit of my jollies at Casino Motorsports Park. But anyway, I think this is going to wrap up this 2-part going to the gym and about losing all my stuff out of the backpack. What a dummy. Episode. I think it's going to cause this one to be over with. That's cool. If you like it, please subscribe. Or like it and subscribe. Subscribe, then like. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I'm going to be working on the WR250X dumpster fire tonight, so hopefully I'll have it uploaded for you tonight, if not tomorrow. Thanks for watching.